a generous grant from the Minnesota State Arts Board and help from our PTO, our fair school community had the chance to work with Twin City Gamelan composer Joko Sutrisno.
Ready, we go! 3, 5, 6, 5, 6.
Although Joko primarily worked with our 6th grade students, opportunities were created for the whole school. Many classes that were not part of the 6th grade residency had the opportunity to play the gamelan instruments and learn about Indonesian culture. In addition, the Indonesian Performing Arts Association of Minnesota showcased gamelan, shadow puppetry, and dance for all of our students in 2 performances at Fair School. Weekend performances were open to our entire Fair community as well as the public. Some of our students joined the performance group for all the performances. Joko also held a workshop open to family members to experience a different culture through music and gain an understanding of what their students were learning at school. Both students who have studied Western classical music and those with no music experience were challenged to learn a new set of melodies and rhythmic patterns through an entirely different method of teaching. After completing a literary unit on world folktales, 6th graders tried their hands at writing their own or adapting a favorite tale from a different culture. Joko taught how to play the gamelan and adapted several classical Javanese compositions to accompany students' plays. 6th grade teachers worked with their classes to create shadow puppets to dramatize their stories. Tri Sutrisno, an Indonesian dancer, taught a group of students traditional dances that were performed during the interdisciplinary performance. The residency provided students meaningful opportunities to apply skills learned in math, English, and social studies as they researched Indonesian gamelan and shadow puppetry traditions. Interview Joko.
On TV?
You watch it?
Sorry?
You watch it?
Maybe once every 6 months.
Oh, okay.
If I'm lucky. Huh?
I watch movies every week.
Oh well, that's me.
Wrote and designed programs, collaborated on script writing, and practiced public speaking. Thanks to Joko's expertise in working with diverse groups of students, students created an entertaining, interdisciplinary performance and had this to share about the experience.
We made the puppets for so long that it was really neat to finally see them on stage.
Before I used to think that puppets were simple and didn't take a lot of work, but now I have learned to appreciate the work put into them and the difficulty of manipulating them and bringing them to life.
I think the most important thing about the residency was getting to know another culture. Although the music sounded strange at first, I found that there were more similarities between our culture than differences.
I think that the residency was a good experience because we got to learn about a different culture. We also got to play instruments that aren't usually played in the United States. It was a lot of fun.
We studied world mythology, wrote our own myths, learned how to make shadow puppets, played the gamelan to accompany our plays, learned Indonesian dance and body chalk. And we got to perform it for our school and parents. I learned a lot from this.